Hello, everybody out there. It's another beautiful day again with us at Upper Reporters and Talk, the program where we discuss and give our unbiased and unreserved opinion affecting on the issues affecting the social, political, and economic welfare of Nigerians across Nigeria, connecting Nigerians home and abroad. Today is the 30th day of December 2024, and we are live in the studio for the 85th episode of the program. Today there will be exciting topics from upper reporters and some exciting topics from around the globe or around the country, and we're going to give it to you as we get it a reference. But first, I'd like to introduce myself. Like you see on the screen, my name, my names are Obizo J, and I'll be your moderator and host. Yes. Basically, this is another beautiful segment where we have our news coming up. Yes, Mr. I'm here. Yes, I am ready. Today, as we go, we'll discuss a bit of topics from around the globe, a bit of topics from around the new scenes. Yes, as it is. No. Sorry. Yeah. Go forward. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is as it is on the program. We have to give you the breakdown of news from our reporters. First, our reporters is wishing the royal palace and the people of Benin ISELOGBE. That's the happy Igue festival to all the Benin people around the globe and to the royal palace. That is first of what he's doing today. Second on the news, Okpebholo pledges to replicate Akpabio's governorship achievements in Edo State. The third topic for today is I brought you back to life politically, Wike Islam's Odili. And lastly, from the upper reporter's desk, he says Edo Councilor backs chairman amid controversial suspension. Yes, these are the topics for today as they have come. These are the topics as they have come from the desk of upper reporters. But going forward, there'll be a bit of relief. As I say, luxury bus owners increase trips as travelers hail Tinubu for 50% fare palliative. Luxury bus owners increase trip as travelers hail Tinubu for 50% fare 50% fare palliative. Yes, Warri Refinery resumed. Warri Refinery resumed. This is the Warri Refinery resumed operation NNPCL. Sorry guys, I'm just putting a bit of work here. As you guys know, the last on my desk is Kwankwaso dismisses claim of rational. What's wrong? What's wrong? Kwankwaso dismisses claim of rotational presidency deal with Atiku Obi. There's been a bit of news on the. Well, they say there's no smoke without fire, but he has dismissed the rumors that's been going around and round about him agreeing some terms with Peter Obi and Atiku over the rotational master play or master plan on presidency and presidency um, vice presidency vice rumors. Yes, but that is how we see it. That's how it has been so far. Okay, on the discourse, as we proceed, first of all, wishing the proper importance, wishing the royal palace and the Benin people celebrate and a happy Igue festival. That is what is coming from the desk of upper reporters. Um, yes, as we get into the spirit of the Yuletide, or as the Yuletide has been, yes, we have done the first segment of it, heading for a new year, heading to a new year. We hope for better living. I want to say in every aspect, in every angle of life. We pray for better living. We pray for a better future. Yes, there's been stories coming in from the political part of or the political sphere of the world or our country. Okpebholo pledges to replicate Akpabio's government or governorship achievement in Edo State. Yes, this has been going on, but on the interim, there's been a trending video that says that, and on the trending video has been a letter that says government special announcement. It is hereby announced for the information of the general public that the governor of Edo State, His Excellency Senator Okpebholo, has approved the change of the name of the Edo State University, Uzare, to now be known as Edo University Iyamo, with immediate effect. Accordingly, all documentation in respect of the institution henceforth shall reflect the above change. Yes, these are. I got this news. I got this letter, and we are still trying to go around to say how authentic is this. Are these the kind of changes, or these the kind of development that we hope to see in Edo State, where old structures will be renamed and or broken down to show that a legacy does not remain of one of a predecessor. Well, the governor has pledged that he's going to replicate Akpabio's legacy. That is, to me, Akpabio does not have a legacy. Yes, Akpabio did a bit of yes, Akpabio did a bit of he did a bit of development in the state, in his state. But with the resources with the resources we have, with the resources that our government double with. Yes, I'll use the word double. The kind of finances that go through our democracy, it does not show the kind of infrastructure that we ought to see. So if a man says, I don't think there's any, I don't think there should be any, how would I put it? There should be anyone that the current organization, current government is looking up to. No, we want something. We want something bigger and stronger. There's no. You cannot say you are going to work on the person's. You can work on the person's foundation. Yes, we can give you that courtesy or that privilege or that avenue to say you can work on the person's foundation. You cannot talk about achievement because it takes a bit of time to get concrete achievements. Yes, there are cases of people, although people tell me, yes, you don't like him, you don't like him. So people speak about Obasanjo. If Obasanjo had put a very solid and concrete foundation in the country today, I don't think we'll be talking about things like this. I'm not here to criticize anybody, but I'm just here to say it as I feel it. Yes, I'm just here to say it the way I can say it. So for our governor, to say he wants to work on Akpabio's governorship achievement, then I don't think he's ready or he doesn't know what the meaning of achievement is. I'm not condemning the governor. I'm not against his government. He's governor of the state I am from. Yes, but it's only proper we let the people know that we are not always here to criticize, but we are here to reminisce or discuss what they have said in their own terms and ways. Yes, so if that is what it is, and we get stories like name changing, because changing a name is not development. This is not what we should be doing now. Let the name, I'm not saying it's wrong, do what you want to do, you're a governor as your governor, make the changes you want. But what are your legacies? You've been in government for 60 days. We want to see what you have to put on ground. What is the handwriting on ground? You said you were going to come in and you were going to, how do they say it? How do these political juggernauts say it? Hit the ground running. You said you were going to hit the ground running. The ground is always there for us to hit it running. You have not hit the ground running. The only thing we see is disunity, and complaints or chairs from two sides. Well, that is my candid opinion on that matter. It changes nothing, but I'm just saying how it is. Okay, before I go to the next topic, I have a panelist in the studio with me. It's always scary because I don't know why his name is a doctor, but I don't know what his name is, but he will say his name by himself. Panelist, are you there with me in the house?
Well, sorry, man. This Ola, man. I just play with. I'll just play with something else.
Yeah.
My son was playing with things on my YouTube, so he just type it a native doctor on it, Sorry, bro.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
If you want me to change, I can take it off.
No, I'm changing. Why can't you try to change it? Because you name anything you want to name yourself.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. I like it. It brings a lot of humor to we can't be getting all serious all the time and Steve. I like the fact a doctor is a doctor. It doesn't matter if it's medical.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not close to that place at all. I'm just somebody who went to university for 5 years. I'm just ordinary. What do you call it? Graduate for years now, for a long time.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. How's everything doing today?
Oh, good, bro.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. You know, like we always do it on the program. Our governor is saying he wants to replicate what Akpabio has achieved, or what Akpabio achieved as a governor, that he wants to do it in Edo State. But today on the there's a letter I saw today that is saying that the governor has changed the name of Edo State University in Ozarue. He has changed it to Edo University in Yamo. Have you heard that? Did you see the news?
No, but what's the name of that university in Ekpoma? What name are they called? No, not Edo State University.
No, yes, the university in Edo State in Ekpoma is Ambrose Ali University. It's no longer Edo State University. Yes, AAU. Yes.
Okay.
It's no longer Edo State University. It was Edo State University before it changed to Ambrose Ali University.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah. So that university would be, so a state will be running 2 universities now, right?
Yes, I think yes. They tend to have multiple universities. Yes.
That means under the state government rules I'm talking about now. You know, these are like these 2 universities now being run by the Edo State government.
Yes.
They can choose who is going to be the chancellor.
Yes.
Whatever the council.
Yes, under the payroll and support. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
You know, so that would be, yeah, that would be, maybe it might help people to get a lot of admission to universities, you know what I mean, than, you know, maybe that's why he's created them.
Yeah, he didn't create them. He didn't create it. He just
created But that would mean when Oshomole created that university, who was sponsoring that university? Was that university always under the state, Edo State government payroll?
Yes, Oshomole, I think Oshomole built it under the auspices of the Edo State government.
Okay.
So apparently, Edo State government owns the university.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what we are talking about now is the change. Why change the name? Is that an achievement?
Yeah, but that is the problem. You see, it's not an achievement. The problem we have in Nigeria, or let me call it Edo State, is that we prioritize things that are not too important. Everything is politics, right? And everything is to lift face because you want to vote for such a territory. You see, he will play to the gallery of the Edo North. You understand? If you check his government, even his government are soaked up with Edo North. You understand me? With Edo North, I think he's making a very big mistake. You understand me? As a man, you have to understand the closest to you in anything, you have to be with the word what they use now as Benin, people that live in Benin, or can I call it the Edo or the Benin people in Benin? You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, these are your closest people. They understand you, closer to languages and everything. So we all Edo State anyway. There's no need to start because we all come from the same source and everything. What I'm trying to say is he must have to balance that administration the way it is. You understand me? I'm not so happy with his too much leaning to one section of the state that the other section of the state have been in a way be abandoned in a way. You have to understand, without not Obaseki and the great people of the Benin, what call it I don't know how to, because we're so much in one place of the Benin people. Let me call of the Benin people because we are those. It would have not been possible for an Asa man to get that post. You have to understand the Oshomoles wanted to take over, and the Oshomoles never actually have love for the Asa people. So the ones that we are very close to, which is historically, to talk, we all come from the same source, is the one that is closer to us. We in between 30 minutes, 25 minutes, you're already in Benin City. You understand me? That's what I said. You would have played balance game. As long as we are from the same one family, you know, you played balance. But he's running too much to one session. That's what I don't like. And I hope He's not going to be like one-term governor, because the policy of nowadays, they don't like you must have to be this anymore. You have to rule well. You have to make these people proud. Just the way Ali make the Benin State proud, you know. You have to do things for the people of Edo State to see actually you are a better governor. If you have to renovate the school, regionalize the government schools to make it so that poor people can come there to have their education, good
Yeah,
good teachers and everything, salary be paid, just more social things that the health that the Edo people need should be first of all on top of his table than any other thing, just to make the Edo people very, very proud. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah. Thank you very much, my brother. Yes, yes. Everybody is in support of the governor. Yeah, the mantle of leadership is in his hands. He makes the decisions. You know, just we are hoping for him to succeed. That is if he hopes for himself to succeed. Because you cannot be wishing on something, wishing something on someone that is not ready to work on it. You can force a horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to drink. It's a saying like that. So we all want the best for our state. That is, whoever emerges, it was not a do or die for anybody to emerge. But our own beliefs were whoever emerges as governor should do the best of what we have ever seen, which is a normal thing for human beings. Anytime we have something new, we anticipate for better or for the best. It's like as you get older, you begin to attain wisdom. If you want to change your clothing, you buy better clothing that will last longer. Or you want to change your car, you buy something that will be more comfortable, more efficient, that will be strong. Those are the things. So when we are having governors, or when we are having even civil workers, or when we are doing the interaction or even joining clubs, we always want it to be better. We always want to get to the next level. We always want it to get to a different grade. So even when we want to get a governor, we always want our governor, our presidents to be better people than what we have ever seen. That is why we hope and prepare for him to succeed. But it's only left for him in his heart. I don't know what is being why it's a vendetta case for him. He should do the right thing. He should focus. Good, we didn't have the opportunity, or he didn't give us an advantage or a platform for him to tell us what he was going to do. He had no manifesto. He had um, no one-on-one interaction. He just came down. Oshomole spoke. This one spoke. All the people that spoke, they have all made their statements. But now he's governor. So if a man had not told us what he would do when he comes, and he's doing what he's doing, probably he had a plan. I'm not nobody is saying he does not have a plan, but he should do it for the right things. He's not God. He's not the owner of Edo State. He's just a governor. He's going to be there for 8 years or whatever years. God decides that. Because when people think, yes, I'm governor, I must be here for 8 years. No man is guaranteed a life forever. I'm not saying otherwise. But nobody is God. So there are some things that we can handle, and there are some things we cannot control. But we all hope for him to do the best too. Please, Governor Mondopello, cost nothing to do great things, especially when they are being backed up with heavy finances. It is only left for you. Well, when you leave government, whatever you do, it is your name that will be on the plaque, not ours, not others. It is your name. So if you continue to let people that their names are not going to be put on the list or the ballot to control or to make you do things that are not sounding or looking right, well, we have nothing to say about that. That is for that on government and governor story. Yes, Wike is talking, making talks. Well, that is not our business. If Wike says Odili, he Wike is bragging about bringing Odili back politically to life or to living. Well, those are the things you see when you put a man like that in front of a microphone. He would rap, he would make lyrics, he would sing songs, and when he sings for too long, he will stop making sense. But that is that. That is the PDP that has brought us to where we are today. In Edo State, the Edo councillors have backed their chairman amid the controversial suspension. Um, as it goes, there is still suspension or in Edo State on the local government chairman. Apparently, this case still baffles me because sorry, I have a sore throat. The story still baffles me, which clearly I don't understand. Are these chairmen still under suspension? What is the future? Because this is halting or this is stalling the development of our dear state. This is a form of major distraction. We have local government chairmen and their tenure is running. Now there's a bit when there is suspension or when they are back and forth setbacks, it halts any kind of development in this local government area. Why are we where we are today? Over a case of send me an account, details, I want to see what you have been using your money for, ESPC, go check. What is the cost of this and why are we where we are at this moment? Yes, it will only take the councillors to back their chairman because they all are in the same circle. Yes, if I'm a councillor and my chairman is being suspended, I'll back him up and do all solidarity from with him to support him to ensure that unfairness is not a beacon on him, because what happens to A will happen to B. According to another saying, they said what happens in the house of a chicken will happen in the house of a dog. So when a chairman is being marginalized or suspended or being treated unfairly or unjust, it is only clear that his supporters will align with him. So if the case, we don't know what the case is because I think it has gone to court. And you know the court hearing in Nigeria, when the court is there, it's like they say the court, the Supreme Court, the High Court, it all begins. I'm not judging the judiciary, but I'm just saying things that we observe. When it starts to happen like this, we begin to have different strokes for different folks. A lot of too many things begin to happen and too many talks pop up because even the attorney general of the federation has come out to rebuke it, to say it is undemocratic for such to happen. But good, after he said it, what was the outcome? Have the governors or the chairman been reinstated, or has the suspension been called off? These are the little things I like to know. Ola, my brother, are you there? I like us to discuss. If you are there,
Yeah, I'm here.
yes. Are the chairmen still suspended? The local government chairman in Edo, are they still on suspension, or what is the outcome of that case? Have they been told to go back to work. What is the? Do you have any idea of what's happening?
I think they're still suspended. I think no. I think some of them resume. I think they're just looking for a way to push them out and put their men there. What they will do is, I think they're looking for a way to bribe those councillors if they can impeach them. Because through court it will not work. No, that way will work. So what they're looking for, as I said, they're being suspended. They will have way to bribe those councillors with some small amount of money to impeach some of these local government chairmen, and then they will run another election and put their people there as a chairman. Understand me? It's a game. It's a game that will never work. See, this all still reflect to the money. The money. It's not like those chairmen they are good anyway. They're as bad as the state also. Only that it's all about the money. So people want to be in control of the money, or you must have to give kickback. I just saw. We have a problem. Democracy in Nigeria is not even a democracy. We have a very big problem.
Yeah,
We're not following the rules. We're not following the law. Now when they suspend them, they thought they can look for a way to
yes,
suspend them or connive them to be one or to belong. They don't trust them because anyone that control the local government actually control the. You see, you can never be rigging election too much like this anymore. So, the more the independence of this local government chairman, the more this local government exert power in everything, both in an election period or not an election period. So this local government chairman will be very, very powerful. So it's like the governor only have some certain power in certain things in the state, which is salary, doing some state roads, Why the local government? You see, the local government have a very big chunk of the state to themselves among all the chairmen. They control each of this local government. So he just control a very tiny amount of the state. Possibility Oredo, he and Oredo chairman will be working together. You know what I mean? While the other ones are in the hands of some certain people that might not be loyal to him. You see, those local government chairman can tell him, Mr. Governor, I'm not your boy. I'm an elected elected chairman of the local government. You see how it goes. The
yeah,
governors, they don't want that. They want to be the boss of the whole boss. That's what you don't know what is going on in the United States, right? So these mayors actually not answerable to some of these governors of the states.
yes. Okay. Well, it is obvious. It is what we see and what we see. Um, well, the councillors are in support of their chairman, and they say they are still on suspension. Then let's see how it unfolds. 2025 is going to be an interesting year. 2025 will be an interesting year. There are a lot of things that will have to. A lot of things have to be put in place. A lot of things. I think, and as time goes, we are multi-complicating things for ourselves, as we call it democratic. But it's okay. We would face it as we can face it. Okay, going to the next topic, as we are done with upper importance topic. There's been a bit of good news for traders, and there's been a good news for people traveling in Nigeria for the festivity. Yes, it's not around the nation, but it is for few of the people few people that it is benefiting. And this is the luxury bus owners increase their trips as travelers hail Tinubu for 50% fare palliative. Yes, this is a good one. there's been 50% fair palliative for those, not for everybody. Yeah, I think it's a gradual process. It's not for everybody. It's for luxury buses. They call them luxury buses. Those are the very high, big buses that are being that mostly go on the southeastern and southern routes. Yes, mostly. I'm not saying only. I said mostly the southeastern and southern routes. Yes, there's an association of these people that have these luxury buses. Those days we used to have a Kennedy Chuku and some other popular ones, very major. They were major transporters. They are still major transporters in Nigeria. Yes, the association announced an increase in the number of scheduled trips. These people have increased their trips to the south, from Lagos to the southeastern part, which we know the routes or how busy the routes are during the festivities. Yes, they have increased their trips to southeastern part and southern parts, which will last until the end of the Christmas and New Year season. Because a lot of these people travel is a basic thing, a normal phenomenon for us, where a lot of people go back home for holidays. It happens everywhere in the world, though. Yes, where people go back to see parents, go back to siblings, because work has taken them or business has taken them away from their homes or their backgrounds or their, we don't call it villages. Yes, we all have our villages. That's where we are from. Yes, no matter how developed your city is, it is a village. Those from Manhattan, New York is their village. I'm just using an example as one of the brightest cities in the world. Yes. So people go back during the festivities to celebrate and they come back. And the president has made a 50% palliative. That means he has made sure that the fares have been reduced 50%. These are actions of good leaders. Because not every day will come here to say, yeah, Tinubu is this, Tinubu that, like again, last man said, Tinubu is that, Tinubu is this. Yes, Tinubu can be this and that. But this is a good sign, and this is to someone that has listened to what the people are going through. Yes. If there's a 50% slash on fair prices, that means you are putting this on a time frame for certain reasons. Yes, because people have to go and come. So the rush hour before Christmas and the rush hour after the New Year, these times people can have easy access, or fair, not maybe not easy, but a fair access. 50% is awesome because we heard there's been a hike on prices due to the increment of petroleum, etc., etc. So this is a good one. I must applaud them. I must applaud the president for that. It's a good one. People can put those 50% fair palliatives on food. Those will be another great impact or another great development for the people. Yes. Ooh. Yes. So the politics of the point also the night buses, do they still travel at night? I didn't know. Yes, okay. Night buses, travelers sleep at bus stations. Okay. On the various routes, even on Saturday morning showed the discounted fare of 23,000, which was half of the current 47,000. So this is a good one. I applaud the president, and I want the hearts. I'm not going to do it all by myself. I want Chief Oye. Chief Oye, are you there? Can you listen to me?
I'm here. Good evening,
Okay,
Madam.
welcome to the studio, Chief Oye. Yes,
Thank you.
every day we talk about the president. We ask if he listens to us or if he goes to the media to check on the people. There's been a 50 fair palliative for travelers to certain parts of the country using certain travel medium. Let us applaud the president at least for this one. What is your submission?
Please, it wasn't clear what you said. What was the palliative?
A 50% fare for luxury people traveling on luxury buses.
50% off, you mean?
50% fare palliative. Yes, that's a 50% discount.
Okay.
Yes, it was 47,000 for a trip, but it was cut into half to 23,500.
Okay. For certain parts, eh?
Yes, people going from Lagos to Southeast, the whole of Southeast and the whole of South, but using luxury buses. Yes, we got that's how we call them, but that's just one of the transport services. They have a lot of them. They have the young. They have a lot of
the young. Well. What's my take on that?
Yes, I want you to comment. This time is to commend the president. Let us commend the president at least for doing something at this point.
There's nothing to commend there because in other parts of the world, during festive seasons, Independence Day, New Year's, there are free train rides, free bus services, maybe every Monday or every Tuesday, the elderly ride for free. So these are things that are expected from a country as popular and as exposed as ours. So there's nothing to comment there. It's just like throwing a little crumbs to the dogs. And it is a relief, of course, but it's a quick fix. And a quick fix never does anything. It's like crack cocaine, right? So when you take a shot and you're okay for the second, and the next second you're wanting more. So I don't see there's anything to comment there. Is it better to give the 50% off than not giving anything at all? Yes. But I think we are past this stage of saying, is it better to eat or not to eat? Because we have the resources, we have the manpower, and we have the exposure. So T-Pain should take a chill pill and do what's needful. Accountability, security, education, health, hunger, poverty. These are areas that we should, if a man is not hungry, they won't be caring for 50% discount. It's not everybody that can be bothered to go all the way to Canadian Electrical or Dayong Toyota to take 50% off, especially when they're coming from the other part of town. Maybe you're in mile 2 or you're from Aja, Ekpe, and then you have to go all the way to mile 2 because you want 50% discount. It may not be available to you where you are, but because of the poverty, they may start the journey 2 days before, wasting time, of course, and precious energy. So all these things is like sharing Indomie. Yeah, all these things, come on, man. We need more, Mr. President. We need more. So am I impressed? No. Did he help some people this time around? Yes. Is it better than nothing? Of course, half bread is always better than none. But to what end? So that's my 2 cents, Mr. Moderator.
Yeah, thank you very much. I see. Yes, you broke it down. Yes, you made me understand. Yes, and I would say yes. You made a lot of points there, but I see it as a starting process. Yes, if he can do this now, they can put palliative on this now. At least this is the first time. This is his first December, if I'm correct. Is this his first December? No, I don't know. Okay, I think so. Yes,
I think so.
He has started this, and he has started this. As time goes, if it begins to put palliative on some necessities, like on food transportation or agriculture, they put palliatives in those things, I don't think we'll be having stampede for food. Although we are Nigerians, when we hear free, no matter what, even those that have still want to get free from anything. Sometimes you get to wonder that you get you are in shock for the people that are trying to seek for free food or free rice. Okay, it's not like you cannot afford it. You just want it to be free. That's why most times the greed creates the avenue where there's a problem. Someone has picked up 2 bags of rice and he wants to take more. What about others? That is the problem that lies from top to bottom. Everybody wants all. You see a governor holding rice. You see a senator holding rice. Okay, what do you want to use the rice for? It's not like you're going to eat it. You're not going to eat it, but why you piling it up? So those are the things that we to say. But I like to comment when I see a good thing. 50% fair palliative is not a bad one. It's not a bad one, especially for the traders, for people that trade. Yes, everybody has to. They've kept the economy intact to a certain extent. Now they have to go back to their families. And with the hike in price of petroleum products, you are coming back to say, okay, it is fair. Let's make it fair for them to be able to travel. I think that is not a bad one. It is not. We don't. Yes, the president has tried. He did it. He thought of it because if he doesn't do it, nothing is going to happen. That is my own take. Yes, we have Mr. Joe in the house. Mr. Joe, how are you doing today? Can you read me? Can you hear me?
I'm okay, sir.
Okay, nice to have you in the studio again today. First of all, I want to talk about, before we go, there were previous topics. Chief Oya, I'll come back to you on that. There were previous topics. I'll take you guys back to that. Tinubu is giving 50% fair reduction on people traveling in luxury buses from Lagos to Southeast and South. I said we have to commend the president for what he has done. What is your take?
Is that Nigeria problem? I don't know. Are we saying Nigeria cannot pay transport to go to their village? That is not the problem. You see, when we keep cutting corners, there's no how things will go well. Those are corners. Just cutting corner to say the person is doing well when the major problem that is affecting people is there. Nigerian problem is hunger. There is hunger in the land. There's hunger. How can government conquer this problem? It have to be immediate. It don't have to presume any longer. People are dying seriously. Okay, look at the recent when people issue rice become a major. I never knew until now that rice is a major food in Nigeria.
Rice?
I'm telling you, my brother, people trying to kill and collect 5 kg of rice. Many people die just to collect 5 kg of rice. That's to say how serious the hunger it is. So at least that one should show the president that there is hunger in the land. He should do something immediately. There's no postponement. He should do something immediately that will conquer that hunger. That is a major, because when you give people bus to travel to their village, would they come back to where they are living? Or do you want to see
He's giving them that for a period of time for you to go to a village or go to your home for Christmas, and after Christmas they will give you the same pay cut or the same if you are using luxury buses. You have 50% to go, 50% to come, which is not
so
bad.
when you come back, you start eating grass, you will not eat food. You see
You
this
come
people.
against reality. That is just the truth.
They
But
are
they
sworn.
people that want to go and come, let them go and come back to face reality.
If you wish to go, how many people even wish to travel to village? With the village easy to stay. So I don't know. They should just do the needful. Let the president. But he is saying Nigeria should manage. He's buying BB cars. He followers are buying BB cars. You are saying Nigeria should manage. I don't understand that, man. They are driving BB car, and if you go to presidential, go and see fleet of cars that is not used, new cars. What are all those for? And you are saying the poor one should manage. How would the poor one manage? They should manage sand and eat sand and manage. Is that what you mean?
Well, the president again cannot do it all. But the president can put the basic policies that will put everything in channel. That's why it's president. That's why our leaders ought to be held accountable. They are not just leaders who say they are leaders over media,
Some
but they are leaders so that they can be responsible.
some few leaders of few people, not the masses.
Well, they say they're the leaders of everybody, but they are
Not
not.
everybody, my brother.
They don't want to be the custodians of everybody. They allow people to go and fend for
If he's
themselves.
leader of everybody, as the president traveled down to Shogbo, to Ekiti, to those villages to go and see how people are suffering, if you're a leader of everybody,
Even if he goes, his political cronies will not allow him see it. That's not the truth. If the president goes to a city, if he goes to a place, let's use Edo State as a case study, which I think we have put ourselves heads up, and I cannot say there's any part in Edo that I would say if you go, you see people suffering. Honestly, we are kind of lucky on that aspect. That we say, okay, it's not like going to Edo, like the way they say they go to it and Jegule to see. I'm not writing off Ajegule, please. This is on a program. I'm just saying, if there's no place in Edo that you say, if I went to this place and I saw people suffering and people live in a wooden house, in wooden houses, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't
yeah,
think
we might have it, but it might not be popular that we have it. Not that we don't have it. We have villages in those states, villages which is not even motorable. You cannot
yes,
drive
there
there.
are villages in Motor that are not motorable, but they don't live in wood houses. Those villages in Edo State, at least they can have a small house. Or have, or have
It might not be water area, but at least they are living local houses, but not
yes,
waterlogged area.
local mud houses, but they have a
Yes,
roof.
yeah,
It's
cover
good
their
to
head.
stay. It's good to stay. It's not a bad one. You might not just have electricity like that or furniture, but it has solid roof.
Of course.
And the people who eat fresh, that's my own take. They eat fresh because they farm. They eat fresh.
Yeah, fresh
They
food,
look, they
organic
look
food.
organic. They look healthy. They look strong. Yes, take it or leave it. They might not be rich financially, but you look at them and they think that they are well.
What I'm fighting even for, if the downsizing is coming from top, it would have been better. If
No,
you want
they're
to
not.
downsize from top. You can't
No.
downsize from the bottom.
The government has never been. Our Nigerian democracy has never been a government that would downsize. I think it's the most expensive economy democracy in the world, and it has been a foundation that was laid since 1999. We will not go down. It will get more expensive.
Senators, as they resume, they buy bulletproof. What is senator doing with bulletproof?
And they say, and even with the bulletproof, they still have all these military men, all the strongest military men with them. So I don't know
That country is a joke.
what they are protecting. I don't know who they are fighting or who they are trying to block or whatever they are doing. But it's okay.
I'm talking about downsizing. You are just putting what I see there is that you see Northerner want to you see I even prefer when the revelation start from North. I'm happy if they start from North. Let it start from North. Because you see, if not North, I don't think people will have won the election. And not pushing and win the election.
Well,
But Tinubu is out, isn't he?
All the ringing was done in north. All the ringing was done in north.
Didn't Tinubu win states in the south?
The vote he gets, he win in Medjugorje, Kano, and one other state. Those three states covered south. That's where he won election from now. He won election from especially Medjugorje. That's where Tinubu got elected from.
But Akpabio has come with has unveiled a new one. He said the APC will win Delta, Edo, and some other states in 2027. So it's a big plan. He mentioned it. So what?
That is if they live to 2027, if they live to 2027 first.
Well, the thing, nothing is going to stop them from living. We are not God, but these men have they have the gut because they know the kind of society they live in. They know that they have the powers and they have all the resources
to control.
So that is it.
They are pushing people to poverty so they can give them change.
Yes, so that a slice of bread or a 5 kg bag of rice can make a professor beg.
Just
so that you can, when you are handed $100, you think you are handed life. So these are the ways of the politics that we see in our time. Anyways, I'm not going to be here for 2 hours today. Okay. Sorry to break let's have a short time. And next on the program, they say Warri Refinery has resumed operations. NNPC.
I saw smoke today. I don't know what is it.
Yes, they said there's a bit of 100, and I saw somewhere 100 and 100. Let me see where I got that from. 105,000 liters has been distributed. I said, oh, there's what's going on. All of a sudden, the Dangote refinery is waking all the refineries up. Who are we going to applaud? Is it the NNPCs? Is it the president? What's going on? Yes. The last of the topic is Kwankwaso has come out to say that he has debunked the story of rotational presidency has stand between him, Atiku, and Peter Obi. When you see these things on news, you get to just put up your face and laugh, because these same people, they hang around and say 1 or 2 things every year, and on the 3rd year they come out, they are the same candidates of the same party in the same country, having the same set of voters who we are the most confused, and we begin to fight ourselves over the devil and the deep blue sea. None of us, it is high time we begin to realize that these people, these names that are being lined up for us, are the same names or birds of the same feather. They are not going to take us to Eldorado. They are not going to change our type of government. They are not going to change the democracy spending, whether they say it or not. Whatever their policies are all the same. They are friends of the same elite. They are friends of the same category. They all wind in the same and attend the same churches and parties. They are not ready for us. Until we begin to realize that that is what these people have for us, we will not go further. Well, as it is, As it is, we have to start focusing. We have to choose outside the box. We have done the politics in the same political parties for over 20 years, and we are getting the same result. It is time for us to take our time out, focus, listen, and do what is best for ourselves. We
If we
cannot
don't
continue.
vote, if we don't vote competency, we will continue swallowing shadow. Yeah. There's not competency is what we need to vote. That's just the truth.
Well,
You see, when we got Jonathan, we're getting close, thinking maybe we'll not get person that are more better than Jonathan. So we just went back. We just go back. By bringing Buhari in, we went back, far back.
yes. Well, if they say it's politics, so that is how we are going to take it, and that is what we are going to do about it. Well, that is it is the way it is. We cannot make any change. We cannot make any spoils. We have to
See,
listen.
you know, when Akpabio leave, that we bring Jolan Yaradua in, we're almost getting there. Unfortunately, he died. Jonathan coming, we're almost getting there. But immediately, I don't know how it happened. It's still the North that caused it, not. North were strongly against Jonathan. So once North is against you, my brother, for you to win the election for Nigeria, I know what I'm saying. Once North is against you, North. People should go and pray hard. North. Yeah, Jonah of Nigeria.
I think we cannot continue to give them that strength because one region cannot be the final decider of how things go in our community or in our
North.
democracy.
You know why I'm saying so. You know, we sad. We are busy people. Most of them don't have time for politics. We don't have time for election. If you go to North, they prepare for election. They're ready and prepared. Because that is the source of income.
Well, it is sad that we have to say that it is the source of their income because
In last election, Medjugorje result was more than 4 states in South. 4 states. Medjugorje result were more than 4 states. So what I would not say that, but it's not now. It's not that will give you results. If you don't, that's why Tinubu will go back and pray with them. I know Tinubu, he will go back to them and find a way to enter them.
even in the hardship.
I know Tinubu now. He will go back to them.
Well, he obviously every day will come here, we do the same thing. Well, today, this is the last episode of the year. I think I did that last time. I don't know why. Sorry, I got it wrong. This is the last part of the year as we are going into a new year in different parts of the world. Because,
So the last time we are saying that is New Year.
yes, the next time will be on the next episode of the program will be on the 3rd of January. 3rd of January will be the next episode. But let us use this time to reflect. I'm going to a new year. Let us hope for the better from ourselves. Let us hope for the better from others. It is time to reflect. Everybody go to the mirror and ask the mirror, what are you doing to make change around you? You don't have to ask anybody. Just walk to the mirror no matter how big or small the mirror is. Go to the mirror and ask yourself, or ask the person in the mirror, not asking yourself. Ask the person in the mirror, what change are we going to bring to ourselves and the people around us next year? Sincerely speak to the mirror, and from the heart, make good decisions. That is part of what I have for today. Again, my African proverb will be, where there is love, there is no darkness. And that means when love is present, negativity, fear, and hardship cannot exist. It doesn't have to be only romance. Love. Love, the Bible says, love thy neighbor as thyself. Everybody loves themselves. That is why when greed persists, when pettiness, everything people do, they do it for themselves. Yes. So when you love yourself, you know that kind of love you give to yourself. If you can replicate it and give it to others or put it around you, there are tendencies that the good things will come to you and others. So like I said, today's proverb, let it go around. Where there is love, wherever there is love, there's no darkness, no matter the time of the day. It means when love is present, negativity, fear, hardship, pain can never exist. I want to say thank you all for coming to the program today. Yes, today was a 1 hour session. Yes, and this is the last episode for the year. I thought it was the 84th episode, but this is the 85th episode. It's the last episode for the year. And I thank you all for being a part of an Upper Reporters and Talk. Thank you again. And we say, we wish you all happy festive period. According to from Upper Reporters, wishing the Benin people or the Nigerians happy Igue festival. Thank you very much. I'll see you in 2025. Enjoy your day and have a beautiful week ahead.
Okay.
Thank you, Moderator. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Thank you, Mr. Joe. Happy New Year. See you in the
Bye,
new year.
Thank you, you guys too.
Friday. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
See you 2025.
See you 2025.
Bye.